Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Nate Charles with an ad hoc edition of the Rule of Law Brief. I woke up to the news this morning, same as everybody else. So I'm just getting up to speed on the strikes on Venezuela that took place overnight. Much like the rest of you, I'm going to have more thorough analysis on this as the details come out. But for now, there are just a few things that we should address. One, it does appear that we have arrested President Maduro of Venezuela and his wife. They are currently missing, and according to statements by the President of the United States, we have arrested them. Um, so we are actually legally allowed to do that, when I say we, I mean the United States of America. There's something called the Kerr-Frisbee doctrine that exists in our own American jurisprudence that says it's not a violation of the Due Process Clause to arrest somebody overseas and bring them to the United States for indictment. And as a former Navy SEAL, this is something that I dealt with somewhat frequently because frequently it is U.S. Special Operations Forces that are used to conduct those raids. That is something that is legal under American law. Um, and there is an existing indictment for Nicolas Maduro in the Southern District of New York from back in 2020. That was something that came out during President Trump's first administration. Now, that makes the arrest legal, but the evidence backing up the 2020 indictment is pretty thin. The Southern District of New York is arguably the most elite prosecutorial body in the United States. So I have some level of confidence that they put some intellectual rigor into this, but the publicly available evidence backing up the 2020 Maduro indictment is pretty thin. The United States might still have classified information or other evidence that backs it up. I just don't know. That stuff's not available at this point for me to analyze, but we'll probably come to find out more about that over the next few weeks. But that's just the legality of the arrest of Nicolas Maduro. There's a whole second set of questions when it comes to the at least ostensibly offensive operations that we've conducted against Venezuela, um, in addition to the arrest. And there's a whole separate set of legal questions that go with that. I'm still looking into that, and it's not entirely clear what the legal basis is for the offensive operations against Venezuela, but we'll have more for you as that develops. Anyway, um, yeah, stay tuned. There's clearly going to be more to this, and yeah, I'm interested to see how it plays out.